parenting classes and you talk to parents. What if you had to give your two or three top pieces of advice to parents about children today? What would they be?
Have a happy home, be flexible, and when you have an issue, consider it a family issue, not this kid's issue. I would say, well,
Expand on that last one a little bit more.
when people come to me, Rabbi Lenny, and I wish I had the time. I don't really have that much time to deal with individual families. But when people come and start talking about the kid, Rabbi Lenny, I promise you, I can usually tell within 3 minutes, 5 minutes if the kid's going to make it. And I'm sorry?
I'm amazed, but I know.
And sometimes make it means that the parents go through the hell for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones who come in and say, Rabbi Horowitz, we're having a problem in our family, or, our child is having an issue, and we will do whatever it takes for him or her. We're behind him or her, and we're going to make it work. Please to give some advice, and they talk stuff like that, and they're flexible, and they don't care about what the neighbors say if their child needs something different. Those kids make it somehow. If you ask me, if I was an actuary and putting statistics out, I think I'd have a pretty good handle on them. When parents come in and say, I cringe, Rabbi Lenny, I'm a straight shooter. I don't say anything to parents who are in pain, but they come in and they say something like, our first two children, such nachas, and this one. And I say, no, please don't think like this, please. You have a child that's different. You have a child that needs something different. Don't do this, please. And some try to think of it differently, and many don't. And then, it becomes a blame game on the child. And I hear things like, when our daughter's not home for Shabbos, like the whole house is different. And it might be true. It might be true. Nothing prepares you for raising an out of the box, kid that's not playing school well, or has learning disabilities, or has anything else. It's terrible. The